Good afternoon. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News. Firefighters are battling a new wildfire today just north of Summit in Grand County. The Williams Peak fire has burned several acres since it was spotted early this morning on the county line. No people or structures are threatened. Cause remains unknown. A third person is missing and now presumed dead on the Colorado River. Authorities in Eagle County today suspended the search for a man last seen struggling in the river just north of Dotsero on Sunday. The search resumes Friday using kayaks, dog teams, and drones. 2 other men went missing in late May and in late June. Town of Frisco is 1 vote away from banning single-use plastic water bottles. Council approved first reading of that new ban at last night's council meeting. If it passes again, the ban will take effect next summer. Breckenridge is outlawing wooden roof shingles. Council unanimously approved the shingle ban at last night's meeting. They say it's a leading and a preventable cause of wildfire spread in mountain towns. Skipping out on court and impaired driving are the most common reasons you will end up in Summit County Jail. So far this year, local sheriff's deputies have booked or arrested 274 people, a rate of 9 per week. Nearly 1 in 4 are fugitives for contempt of court or failure to appear. Just over 1 in 5 are busted for driving while drunk or high. Other common charges are assault or harassment, roughly 1 in 6 cases, and domestic violence, about 1 in 7. Domestics and assaults often overlap. This week on the State of Summit.
Think about piles of slash, right? They're going to break down just through microbial action. In 10, 15 years, they'll be gone.
That was Jeff Grasser, Sustainability Manager at Copper Mountain, explaining the promise of bio-char.
We're converting wood that would have normally broken down in 10 to 20 years, putting that in the soil in a way that can keep it there for several thousand years.
Copper is using bio-char on its ski slopes this summer as a fertilizer for native plants.
Biochar might not only have potential to help our seeds grow, but actually have an additional carbon sequestration potential.
Grasser hopes his biochar experiments reach beyond copper's ski slopes, helping local forests to rejuvenate after wildfire clear-cutting.
What do we do with all these slash piles? There's some good ideas out there. It's going to take some experimentation and some, refinement of methods, but this is where we're trying to do this now.
Tune in again next week for the State of Summit on Krystal 93. Silverthorne is considering big updates to its short-term rental code. Top of the list, how to file a complaint for parking or noise, and how soon the town must respond. Also changing are the guidelines for license renewals and transfers. Town Council hears the details at today's work session happening right now. Coming to Frisco Bay Marina tomorrow, Thursday, is a county-wide safety expo. There will be 8 stations covering a whole bunch of safety topics. Centura Health on distracted driving, the Sheriff's Office on gun safety, Red, White, and Blue Fire on bike safety, and more. Tomorrow's Safety Expo runs from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. at Frisco Bay Marina. The event is free, but marina parking is paid. Local fire danger remains moderate today in Summit, with no fire restrictions. In sports, the Rockies blew another lead today, losing 5-4 to the Nationals. Tonight, at 7 o'clock on Fox, the U.S. women's national soccer team is playing the Netherlands at the World Cup. And in local sports, mountain bikers are lining up soon for Race 4 of the Town Mountain Bike Series at Copper. Tune in tomorrow for results. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News.